Welcome! In this video, we'll be looking at setting up Frontline Cloud with our Android application, FrontlineSync. This means that you'll be able to send and receive SMS through Frontline Cloud by connecting it to an Android phone with a SIM card in it. For this video, we'll be starting in our inbox. This is where you can see all the interactions, the SMS and missed calls that your system has sent and received. As before, navigate to the settings icon in the top right and select Connections from the drop-down. Again, click Connect to a mobile network. This time we're going to choose the FrontlineSync beta option at the top. Click Next to continue. FrontlineSync runs on an Android phone, any Android running Jelly Bean or 2.3 of the Android OS or later. You can download it directly on your phone from the Google Play Store, and I'll show you that later on in the video. In this screen, you can give your connection a name. It defaults to FrontlineSync, and I'm going to leave it as that. Click Next to continue. This simple screen gives you a passcode, which you'll need to use later as you enter it into your phone. Click Create to continue. Your new FrontlineSync connection is created, and here you'll see an Android identifier number and the passcode we saw before. You'll see that the connection at the moment is orange. That means that FrontlineSync hasn't yet contacted the system. When you're setting up your own FrontlineSync connection, use the numbers that appear in your Frontline Cloud workspace and enter them into FrontlineSync on your Android phone. In the section of video that follows, I'll be using an emulator to show an Android phone screen on my computer. You'll see that the numbers I enter are different than the ones you can see now on the screen. This is because the emulator video was shot at a different time. When you're setting up your FrontlineSync connection, you must make sure that the numbers match for it to work. To install FrontlineSync on your phone, go to the Google Play Store app. Open the Play Store and search for FrontlineSync. When the app comes up, click on it and then click the Install button. When it asks for permissions, accept. The app will then download. When it's downloaded, you can open it. FrontlineSync will take you straight to the connection setup. Click on Connect to Frontline Cloud. Here, you'll need to go back to Frontline Cloud to find the Android identifier and passcode numbers it gave you. Enter the passcode identifier numbers as instructed by Frontline Cloud. Click Update. The phone will connect to Frontline and take you to step 3. Here you can set your preferences. This is critical if you want to use your phone for only some of the functions of FrontlineSync. Here you can choose whether to send messages using the Android, upload incoming messages, and upload missed calls. For example, if you've decided you don't have the staff time to follow up on missed calls, you can uncheck this box. For now, I'm going to keep it checked. The slider sets how often FrontlineSync checks with Frontline Cloud to pick up messages and send messages back. You can change it by clicking on the line. I'm going to set it to 1 minute. Bear in mind that this will affect the battery life of your phone. Click Update on the phone and you'll see that the emulator has already interacted with Cloud and has set up a connection. On the phone, click Update and FrontlineSync will confirm that you are done. This screen is the screen you'll normally see when you open FrontlineSync on your phone once you're set up. It will tell you the last time that FrontlineSync checked with Frontline Cloud and the next time it plans to. There's a button to manually check for outgoing messages if you don't want to wait. Below, it will confirm which traffic is moving to and from Frontline Cloud, and if you click on the activity log, once you have some messages and missed calls to show, they will be displayed here. The Settings menu at the top takes you back to options to configure your connection and configure what FrontlineSync uploads to Frontline Cloud. We've just been through those menus, so I won't go through them again. Here, you can specify a country code. This code is added to all incoming SMS and missed calls. When you add a contact in Frontline Cloud, we recommend that you add it with the international dialing code in front of it. For example, for Germany, +44. However, some networks don't include the international dialing code when receiving SMS and missed calls. This option adds that dialing code to all incoming SMS and missed calls so that there is no chance that a message from a contact can be incorrectly displayed as being from a new contact. This menu also confirms the FrontlineSync build number, which is useful if you're looking for user support. When you set your connection settings in FrontlineSync, it should automatically appear in green on FrontlineCloud, showing that the incoming and outgoing sync is working. You can now send and receive SMS and receive missed calls using FrontlineCloud with FrontlineSync. Congratulations!